suit, Louisiana black bear needs renewed federal protection. File. In this May 17, 2015, file photo, a Louisiana black bear, subspecies of the black bear, rests in a water oak tree in a neighborhood in Marksville, La. A lawsuit against the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service claims the real-life bears that inspired their toy teddy bear counterparts should be returned to federal protection. The lawsuit was filed June 28, 2018, in Washington, by environmental groups and others. AP photo, Gerald Herbert, file, New Orleans, AP. The real-life bears that inspired toy teddy bears should get renewed federal protection, according to a lawsuit recently brought against the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Environmental groups, including Public Employees for Environmental Responsibility, and others filed the lawsuit June 28 in Washington. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service acted prematurely, based on flawed assumptions and shoddy science, when it took Louisiana black bears off the threatened list in 2016, according to a peer news release. Jeffrey Fleming, a spokesman for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, would not comment Monday on the lawsuit's specific allegations. However, he did say, "We are very comfortable with the actions we took 2.5 years ago, given that recovery targets were met for the Louisiana black bear." Louisiana black bears are the largest and rarest of 16 black bear subspecies. An estimated 80,000 once ranged from eastern Texas and southern Arkansas, across Louisiana and through most of Mississippi. First Teddy bears were created more than a century ago after President Teddy Roosevelt refused to shoot a Louisiana black bear that had been trapped and tied to a tree in Mississippi. Harold Schofler, a plaintiff in the case, filed the citizens' lawsuit that succeeded in getting the bears listed as threatened in 1992. A 1987 survey showed 300 bears existed in the wild, he said. A 2015 survey indicated there might be 700 today. So we hardly think that's a spectacular success. Schofler said Friday. Look at the pelican. We had to get to 40,000 before we delisted the pelican. Even 700 bears for today's population is an overestimate, because it counts a different subspecies of black bears brought from Minnesota in the 1960s for sport hunting, the lawsuit contends. It said that because state and federal biologists created a bridge population between that group in the northern Atchafalaya Basin and one in northeast Louisiana, native and alien bears have hybridized, creating yet another threat to the Louisiana subspecies. They're actually making things worse rather than achieving a recovery of this species, Paula Dinerstein, senior counsel for PEER, said Monday. The nonprofit's purpose, according to its website, is to ensure enforcement of laws to protect endangered and protected species. The Louisiana Crawfish Producers Association West and its president, Jody Metch, joined the suit because removing the bear's protection hurts its interests in ecotourism and wetlands protection, according to the lawsuit. As more development is authorized in areas previously designated as critical habitat, the ability of crawfishermen to make a living in areas with exacerbated sedimentation, impaired water quality, and disruption of crawfish and other wildlife habitat is severely diminished, it said. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, written or redistributed.